to get started, folks.
Washington's 106.7 WJFK. Here starts Ron and Fez.
Okay, good. You're in for that, right?
Ron and Fez.
All right, let's bring in the other guys. Let's bring in Wonderboy and Harry Elvis, and we'll tell this uncomfortable story. And then after that, we'll take a break, and Fez can be able to help himself by telling his flying story. All right, you guys are buddies, right?
Yes.
Wonderboy?
Yeah.
Uncomfortable story. I'll let Fezzy tell it because Harry's the one who told it to him. Do you even know where I'm going with this, Harry?
No clue.
No clue whatsoever? All right, this was a week ago from last Friday. Not this past Friday, but the week before. It was after the show. We went across the street to the saloon after the show to get some drinks and some dinner. Wonderboy wasn't there.
No.
All right, Harry went, I think, and Billy Staples went with us.
And also,
It doesn't matter who was there. Tell your story, Fez.
I can tell the story without your hand puppet help, okay? So I'm busting Harry's stones, and I go, you know what? Wonderboy's not around, so you hang out with me and Billy.
Because normally he follows Wonderboy around like a puppy.
On a Friday night, him and Wonderboy take off into the night, and the rest of us go across the street, most of us anyway. So I said to Harry, I go, you know, you're only here because Wonderboy's not here to hang out with. So I said, what do you guys usually do on a Friday night when you're not hanging out with us? Where do you go off to? And Billy will back me up. He heard this all. He actually noticed it. Harry starts to say how they go to a diner. They usually go to a diner on a Friday night. They stop there, and he's acting like he's Norm at Cheers when he walks into this diner. Everyone knows us there. They know us by name. We're there all the time. In fact, if we don't show up on a Friday night, the next time we go in, they're wondering, hey, where are the guys at? Why didn't they show up at the diner? Then he tags the story by saying the diner, he calls the diner this, Wonderboy. It's just kind of our place.
All right, you have an R place with a chick.
what are you talking about?
Not with a coworker.
What are you talking about?
Billy, just wave yes or no. Am I lying?
You know what it is? You bring a kid out for food, like after the show, it's in Jersey, it's on our way home, and all of a sudden it's a romantic hideaway?
Did you or did you not call that diner our place, referring to you and Wonderboy?
What I was saying, it was sort of not in a romantic sense, but let's say like the Rat Pack owned, a certain
There's
place.
no Rat Pack.
Who are you, P. Diddy and Ashton Kutcher?
We go out for hamburgers because I'm hungry after the show.
This is your Toot Shores?
No, it's just,
Mickey Mantle's here and he's buying drinks.
Occasionally we hang out there, and it's he's funny there and I'm funny there, and like the wait staff knows us, and it's sort of the
They
thing
serve us food. It's not like a thing where they lay olive branches down when we walk in. Why are you running around acting like we have some kind of secret life?
No, it's not. I'm not. It's
Was
not
that where we had
that.
our first kiss? It doesn't even make sense to have our place or two people that work together.
And, I was so tired, and I had already started drinking, and it probably would have gone by me, except Billy actually spun around and said, our place? Why in the world would you have an our place with another guy?
It's not at all.
And you two are playing hockey together now?
Once.
Is that our sport?
No,
is that our game?
Only at our rink. Are you pucking each other?
No. Why do you make everything seem like it's some kind of love triangle? Why can't you just say that we went out after work?
It's just a love line. You're the love line.
Love lines.
Me, him, and the place. It's like there's some kind of a ridiculous...
Now, you guys sit at a booth, right? Same side of the booth?
No.
You're one of those?
No. Is that what you said?
When you order these hamburgers, Wonderboy, do you always stop and go, and the lady will have?
Oh, no, Sweet Lips orders for me. I don't even get a chance at a menu. It's our place. He just goes, the regular, please, for me.
You have the same thing every time. That's
You
all
shouldn't
it is.
know what I have.
If you ordered something different, maybe it's not
Why
a
are you
romantic
paying
thing.
attention? It's like a stalker would do that. It's uncomfortable that I'm not here. Well, because I'm not here to defend myself. You're going out telling coworkers.
Are you still going out with the same girl?
Not as much.
And wasn't he also kind of sending her uncomfortable letters.
All the time. Still. He still does.
That used to drive me, that actually weirded me out. I won't say drove me nuts. It weirded me out because I would see Harry talking to the girl.
Right.
You know, like girlfriends talking about Wonderboy. And I'm like, I'm sorry, which chick here is asking about Wonderboy?
I heard him say this to her. What's his D like?
Why would you ask that? You can't even
He calls it
respond.
RD.
It's not R's. There's no R at all. We're two people that live on the same side of a border.
No, here's the thing.
Border.
If there's something happening, you know what? There can be male love without it ending sexually.
But the thing is there's no love. He's a guy. He's a funny guy. He's like a guy that's fun to hang out with. But we don't have like an intimate relationship.
All right,
what happened? I heard this happen. That you went to see him do stand-up, as you often do. And that as you sat in the front row waiting for your boy, one of the other comics called you gay.
Yeah, it was true. Some other guy had no material, and then he just goes, he said something about gay people, and he looks over and he goes, not you, sir. Something like that. It was really lame.
Mad?
Did he know you were with Harry?
No, but I mean,
I'm with the headliner.
He's always uncomfortable like this. Like, for example, I have regular black Converse sneakers. The other day he's telling me, I gotta get a pair of those. He goes, but I should wait till you're not around so it doesn't seem weird.
I hate when your friends start to dress as you or pick up your lingo. That always makes me uncomfortable.
No, this is SWF, single white fatty.
It's, but I'm not dressing up like him. I've just noticed how, those were a cool pair of sneakers or whatever. I wouldn't get them now because...
Converse, they've been around since
I know,
1962.
And I've always thought about...
Who thinks about Converse? You just pick them up. You don't sit around thinking, what's Wonderboy wearing? You're not going to look good in Converse.
I don't know. I'd like to try some on one day. Like, I don't know.
You're going to look like
you want
to try mine on, right? You want to see
and his jock.
Why don't you get white Converse?
You guys are making more out of this than there is.
No.
You're making things out of it that it isn't.
Billy
That's
Staples,
the problem.
come on over for a second, please. Billy, come on over. Our place.
Right, this is a mistake, calling Billy. So you know.
Billy, you can just answer, very quickly, and then head back to the phones. How lost was this Harry Elvis a week ago Friday when Wonderboy wasn't around? He didn't know what to do with himself hanging out with us.
He looked like a puppy wandering the streets.
And how often did Wonderboy come up?
All the time. It was a constant thing. It was like we tried to talk about something else, and it'd almost be like, we
were watching some game. I think it was the basketball or the hockey or something.
And he says, Wonderboy has a shirt like that.
When did I say that, Billy?
When we were watching the basketball game.
That.
Thank you, Billy Staples. No further questions.
Why do you have sweet little remembrances of me? I mean, do you have like a drawer full of things we've done together, like receipts and ticket stubs? It doesn't make sense.
No, it's...
Maybe you're giving off an air, Wonderboy, you're not even knowing it.
Well, the thing is you try to be nice to somebody, and all of a sudden you think you're my ward, like I've adopted you now.
No, that's what I'm just, everyone's taking this.
Wow, this is weird. All right, the diner that you go to.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who the waitress's name is, her first name?
There's a couple of people there.
Because Billy just wrote to me, Joe Pooh's mom works there.
Is that
true?
No, he's making things up. That's what he does.
Is that real, Billy?
Tommy Flanagan over there should just shut up. He's just making things up.
All right, we got a break, and then we'll come back. This whole show can't get together anymore.
It's embarrassing. Wonderboy, how do you feel right now?
Like he has a shrine to me somewhere?
There's that one room in his house where it's all Wonderboy pictures and some candles lit.
And chains. Probably a dog collar just hanging around a statue of me.
Nothing, you're making more of this.
You know what's still weird? We do writing together. Whenever I show up, every day he makes some kind of comment. Oh, there's different. That's a nice shirt.
Oh, God.
You're making that.
No. To be funny.
And then he always tells me.
Sexual.
And then he always tells me that I'm a good-looking man. He goes, "No, you're a good-looking guy." And I go, "This
makes you
so
uncomfortable," and that's the joke. Is that it makes you uncomfortable?
No, everything.
That's the joke or the turn on? Maybe it would make him uncomfortable if you tried to kiss him. Maybe that'll be your next gag.
No, I've never.
We have gone 9 months on this show trying to get you laid.
It's not going to be with me.
And all you're interested in is diner night with Wonderboy.
All right, people are saying that they spoon together.
This is why this is so awkward. You tell my boss crazy things about me when I'm not around, and now there's people that don't know me that think I spoon with you.
I think those rumors were out there before.
I know you, and I think you two spoon together.
See, you know what? It's just being taken way out of proportion.
What's the proper proportion of you talking about another man?
But you know this is true. Here in the studio, when everyone's working and doing the show, everyone mentions how Harry won't leave Wonderboy's back. Wherever Wonderboy walks, Harry follows him down the hallway, into production studios, into the control room. Everyone says that. Am I wrong?
No, I'm not. It's usually he's somewhere where I have to be. It's not that I'm following him around. Like if he's, at the board, I'm just standing behind him because I'm trying to listen to the show if anyone needs anything.
Let me just say, I've never worked at a place, and I'm not going to go through all the different categories, but there's far too much male love on this show.
There's a lot of male love.
And the new thing that we do, we drop the male love.
That's the new thing?
Yes, we...
Or do we embrace it?
We're just guys working together.
Can we leave it at that?
Fine.
Look who's talking, Fez. You gave the example that male love was okay.
We can either embrace it or we can cut it off.
I say it just stops cold.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, Bill O'Reilly, Ron and Fez, and the Washington Redskins. 106.7 WJFK.